Hey guys, Nick here, bringing you some Call of Duty Ghosts Extinction gameplay. And this is near the end of the last game I was playing there about 10 minutes ago, and I managed to do something really cool. It was just, I don't know, the moves I was making and just the way I was killing the enemies I thought was pretty cool, and I thought, maybe you guys would enjoy seeing that on YouTube. So the Elgato is this really cool feature where if you're not recording, it sort of internally records the last hour of gameplay, and then you can go back and record something in case you missed it. So if you're ever wanting a good capture device, I recommend the Elgato. And obviously I'm not sponsored or anything, but I'm just recommending the Elgato as it is the superior game recording device that I personally find nowadays. But anyway, apart from that, I just thought I'd do a little commentary over some Extinction gameplay, as I was very if you see my live commentary yesterday, you already know my thoughts on the multiplayer of Call of Duty Ghosts. And in one day since making that commentary, my opinions have changed. Not a lot, but they've changed definitely. Instead of me hating the game, I just don't like it as much as I have the other CODs. It's not a bad game, it just has many flaws that still need to be fixed. Extinction mode, on the other hand, is very good, and I didn't think I'd ever say that. Whenever I watched the trailer for it, I thought, what is this? This is ridiculously bad looking. It just looks a really cheap version of zombie mode, and that's basically what I thought it was going to be. But I thought, hey, it's a mode in Ghosts. I don't want to play online. Let's try one of the other modes, because I'm waiting until I get this on Xbox One to play the campaign. So I don't know anything about it. So don't comment anything. One of you probably will comment like the very ending of the game or something now. So please don't do that. I'm waiting to play it in the Xbox One. But I decided to play some of the Extinction mode just to see what it was like, and I actually really enjoyed it. If you don't know what it is, basically you have this drill and there's these alien pod things, and you basically go with this drill through all the areas, and you have to use the drill to get rid of these pods, and then you move on to the next area, and that's basically it. And there's waves or hordes of enemies that come at you, and these enemies vary in the types that they are. So you get like these small ones that just sort of jump at you and hit you, like this one, or you get bigger ones that do more damage, or you get ones that run at you and explode, or you get these big rhinos who are like really heavily armored and they're quite difficult to take down, so you need the whole enemy to sort of shoot at them at the same time, which is really cool. And that's one of the positives of this game mode even. You have to focus. If you take your eye off it, see, if you just look at the screen right now, look at the carnage that's going on left and right. I'm constantly looking around myself. I found myself eyes glued to my TV. I could not take my eyes off the TV, or else I was gonna die. Simple as that. You have to look out for yourself. You have to look out for the enemies that are coming, the types of enemies, and you also have to look out to make sure none of your teammates are down, because if one person goes down, it makes the game a lot harder. This game has done a really good job. And here's a rhino I was talking about. See the way we're all shooting at it, and it's just like, oh, you can't kill me, haha, and then I get it in the end. But if you don't focus, you're screwed, and if any of your teammates go down, you're also screwed. So basically it's quite hard, but they've done a really good job of making sure it gets harder as you go through it. Zombies had this major flaw in it that I found, where if you can run around in a circle, you're basically invincible. The only way you could die in zombies was if you lost concentration, got bored, or you're just not able to run in a circle, which you're hopefully able to do. I hope that most people can run in a circle in a game. But zombies got quite easy, as there were many tactics. But for this game mode, I just can't. From the games that I've played, I just can't find an easy way of playing it yet. There's no real tactics that makes it a lot easier. They come at you from every angle, and they will literally bite you in the ass like this one was, and they'll take you down quite quickly. It's also very cool because whenever you go through the map, there are different weapons that you can pick up, and then if you press the back button, as you can see in the top left of my screen, you can also increase your skill points. I don't know if I increased any during this little recording, but you can go into that and you can increase like the damage your weapon does, or there's loads of different things, like you can bring out sentry guns and stuff like that. And if you look in the bottom right of my screen, just above my ammo, you can see where the D-pad, if you press up, you get ammo. If you press right, you get, a wee, I can't remember what the name of it is, but it basically launches a rocket kind of thing out of it, and then it launches to an enemy and blows it up. And it's basically that. So there's 4 different choices, and you can change those choices as you rank up. This has its own ranking system as well. I'm not sure what the highest rank you can get to in this. I think it might be 30, as most things tend to end at level 28 or 29, but I might be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't researched it whatsoever. But if I'm wrong, please let me know. But so far what I've played of this, it's been fantastic. It's been really, really good fun. I think this may be the last area that you actually have to sort of unlock. I'm not going to say this is a spoiler, because it's basically like this the entire time through. It's just you basically do the same thing, but it's just in a different area. So it's really good fun. I thought I'd get really bored of it after like the first area, but no, it just starts off very simple and gets intense quite quickly, which is good. But as you can see here, we have to set off this nuke, and you have to get all your teammates to come get it. And these two were like, "Oh, I want to look at these boxes and look at my own shoes because they're better than making a nuke go off, you know." And this one guy finally catches on, and the other guy is just derping about, and he eventually comes over. I think any time now. But basically, you set off this nuke, and then you have to run back to the evac. And unfortunately, in this, we don't do it. We do fail this one. We don't make it to the extraction point. As you'll soon see, one of my teammates goes down, and you know, if you go down, it's every man for himself. You can't really go back for him. And a absolute horde of the aliens come out and try and attack us now. And I was like, well, I'll see these guys later. And this one guy was right behind me. You know, we were gonna make it, feeling really confident, and just making our way through. And then it just all hell breaks loose. It just gets absolutely chaotic, and I really want to give this another solid go. This was after like an hour's of gaming, about 50 minutes of straight play in this. Took us to get to that end point here, and we still managed to fail it. So it's not like it's necessarily short. It does take quite a while. So it's really good fun. It's really, really, really good fun, and I'll definitely be doing more videos in these. Definitely a lot of live commentaries, like live playthroughs, and I might even live stream me doing some of these. So if you guys want to play with me, want to help me get to the very end and see what happens, as you can see in the top left, I actually never noticed there's a wee nuke counter, and I guess you have to get to the extraction point before that gets to 0. I just noticed that there actually. That's quite interesting. But if any of you guys want to help me get to the very end and see what happens, please add me on Xbox. My gamertag is UberNick, and I'll be getting this on Xbox One as well. So if you guys are getting an Xbox and you're getting Call of Duty and you want someone to play with, I'm your man. I'll play with you, no problemo at all. But this gameplay is near enough over. As you can see, I managed to go down here, and there's just no way. I wasn't expecting my teammate to be able to get me, unfortunately, and we all just end up dying in the end. But it was really good fun. I thought I would just show you what Extinction looked like if you guys hadn't seen it already from a different channel. Maybe my commentary or my gameplay was a lot more interesting than any other people you've watched. Hopefully it was, because I am UberNick, of course. I'm better than everyone else. I'm only joking. Or am I? But that's the end of the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!